Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our student well-being course. My name is Jana. I am an assistant professor at Charles University in Prague. I'm the author of the book Well-being and Success for University Students. And in this video, I would love to dive into a topic that is going to speak to majority of us, and that is your stress management. As we know from our experiences, stress in your university and college student lifestyle is something we can't avoid, or we don't even want to avoid that. We rather want to learn how to work with that, how to cope with that, how to recharge. So I would like to discuss with you some strategies and mechanism and specific concrete activities that can help us to deal with everyday life stress. I will present you with some ideas, but I would like you to think this through, to take in the information as I've been repeating this whole time, but also to contemplate, to think, to critically think, or maybe to listen to your gut, what could be valuable for you, or what is something that speaks to you. And then I would like you to think of how can you maybe do some changes or incorporate or create time and room for that thing you're going to decide that could help you to manage and to cope with your stress. So here's something that I'm going to be helping myself with presenting, and that's our picture of different activities and ideas that we very briefly are going to mention could be valuable and helpful for your stress management. Let me make it bigger for a little bit so you can see it. There are many tips, many areas that we are going to go through right now. But as I mentioned, write it down, or maybe just keep it on your mind, or maybe create a short list of and basically write down your ideas that are going to pop in your mind right now. So you have some inspiration on you next time you feel stressed. And hopefully, maybe you can do something. I don't want to say the word immediately because I don't want to stress you, but right away, maybe we can try to create some space in our calendar for activity that we know that could be valuable for us, to help us to deal with stress. So let's look at the first idea, which is exercise. Exercise is something that can really help us to release stress hormones, cortisol levels, and boost our dopamine levels. Do something that really help you to increase your heart rate, but at the same time you enjoy, you're looking forward to doing. Ideally, rather sooner than later in the day, because for some of us, uh, especially those of you um, who are sensitive, um, physical activity can basically increase our blood pressure and our heart rate, and it can kind of like excite our organism, and it can make it harder for you to relax and fall asleep. But it's important to observe and to look what effects exercise have on you. But please, yes, move, do some physical activity, but it's not only sports. Exercise or physical activity also can be everyday life activity you already do. Just jump off the tram on the way to school, 2 steps sooner, and brisk walk the rest. climb the stairs in a building instead of using elevator, or park a little further from your gym and walk there. Just increase that natural physical activity you can get during the day. It doesn't have to be that you have to go to gym or you have to go out to run. Bike to school if there's weather for that and if you're in the mood. But also, if you feel that your stress levels are high or too high, you might want to slow down on physical activity, and you might like to do some more gentle movements, lazy movements like stretches or some slow, comfortable yoga, because we don't want to add more of cortisol into what you already have in your bloodstream. Healthy eating. I do believe that we all know this, but I wish I could share with you how much proper nutrition helps me to deal with stress. Um, the good nutrition and providing my body with all the nutrients and healthy protein. What a game changer it can be for ourselves when we're stressed. Eat plenty of fruits and veggies, and don't forget to drink water, to eat healthy oils. And there are tools like Healthy Eating Plate from or created by Harvard. You can learn more about proper nutrition there and do that for yourself. Good sleep. There is nothing as effective as good sleep or relaxation. Um, Try to work on your sleep hygiene. Make sure that you provide yourself with good sleep. Stick to the sleeping schedule if you can. Uh, Make the room comfortable for you to sleep in. Darken the light. Use earplugs if you don't mind. Sleep in the earplugs to um, basically eliminate the distractions. um, Let in some fresh air before you go to sleep, and um, care for your sleep hygiene. Reach out to others, please, 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 please. Even though if you feel like you don't have energy to share, tell your friends that you're running out of energy, that you're stressed, but that you need their energy for this time, and spend some time with them. Sometimes, if I can be completely honest with you, sometimes to close friends of mine, I say when I see them and I don't feel energized and I just feel drowned and I'm not in a good place, I just tell them I want to enjoy your company. And please, I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna smile. I'm not gonna be energetic, and I'm just gonna sit here looking awful, feeling awful, not smiling. But I've never had reaction like, oh no. My friends are always supportive, and they're either laughing or completely accepting. So you can also do that. So reach out to your friends anytime you feel like. Then laugh, please. Watch some comedies, read some funny books, or I don't know, follow some funny profiles on Instagram or social media, or reach out to the friend who always make you laugh. But laughing is very healthy for us, as well as relaxation. If there was, if there was one thing I could ask you to do, it would probably be relaxation. It would be all of it, but it would probably be the one thing would be relaxation. Find time for yourself to relax. Actively, passively, change cognitive relaxation, or activities with non-cognitive activities, meaning like if you're reading and sitting on the computer the whole day, do something that doesn't include your cognition afterwards. Maybe just lay down or go for a walk, have hot bath or shower, listen to some meditation, do some breathing exercise, or listen to some music. That's another step, relaxational music. Students love, every time when we discuss this, they love listening to relaxational music. You can turn it on when you get home, and you can even work while listening to that. If you feel comfortable, you can meditate. You can try to meditate. You can do some guided meditation, or you can just sit and observe your breathing patterns, or you can also only observe your body, or you can do some non-sleep deep rest relaxation that sometimes can be combined with visualization and also is partially like a meditation. You can do deep breathing to extend your exhales so you can slow down your heartbeat, and you can release the stress. There are so many great breathing exercises on YouTube. Find please time for hobbies and playtime. The people who report that they're doing well, or they're happy in their life and they're satisfied, also usually report that they find time for what they love, what they enjoy to do. So find time for your hobbies. Try to reveal meaning in things that you do. But at the same time, if you are digging and thinking about where's the meaning of this activity and you can't find it, maybe think about how can you eliminate this if you really don't see any meaning, and maybe it's time to quit with that thing. Act of service. Professor Seligman once said that one of the most effective activities to boost your well-being is to just get out and to help someone. If you feel, I would like to add, if you feel like doing so, or if you feel like you have energy, if you feel like half empty glass and you don't have much to share from, save that energy for yourself, please. And save the act of kindness for the time when you feel fully recharged again. Then we have priority management. It's very important to have, or to know what's important to you, what has your priority, and having to-do list also extended with not to-do list. Think of things that you can devote to only bare minimum of time, or you can do with bare minimum of energy, because we can't do everything on 150%. It's not sustainable. Then we have time for self-care, and I feel a little ashamed when I see this one, because that's exactly what I do need desperately right now, and it's the end of the year, and we're finishing like with projects, and there's so many deadlines, and I'm not giving this to myself, and I feel like I really do need this, but maybe I can take this as an inspiration and promise myself. Thus, I'm promising myself right now that I'm gonna find time for self-care in the upcoming week. Gratitude is activity I would like to introduce you to closer in next video, but just sitting down and writing down 3 things you're grateful for and why are you thankful for these things can help you to balance that negativity and stress you experience during the day. Journaling also, just grabbing a pen and paper and writing down about your emotions, or maybe you feel uncomfortable about something, so just write down, why do I feel uncomfortable about this, and then don't think, just write and let it all out in journal about your experiences in life, but also about things that go well. That's also something that can be very helpful for you. Then we have more knowledge about stress management. That's why we are here together right now. We are basically getting some knowledge about our stress management, but you can also get some books. You can also, I don't know, watch some videos on YouTube. You can attend more courses, learn about that. Also learn mindfulness, to be in the moment, try not to run in your thoughts to your future plans. Try to disconnect from that, and also try to disconnect from the past, what happened, what maybe you've done the way you didn't want to, or something didn't go the way you wanted to. But just be in the moment, enjoy what you're doing with all senses, enjoy what you're eating, what you're drinking. Another, we have here our identification and reduction of sources of stress. It can also be very helpful to name the things that are in our life, to say out loud or for ourselves, this is not healthy for me. This is enough. This is something I want to eliminate from my life. And then think of how can you do that? Basically, point out at the main sources of your stress. And I ran out of the time, so I got caught in the video, but I'm back. And of course, last but not least, professional help. If you feel like it's too much and you could use professional help, or you need professional help, please, please, please reach out. I do believe that nowadays society is, or we all normalized asking for help. I know in some cultures it's more normalized, in some it can still be a taboo, but please, it's very natural if you have a wound and you need a doctor to stitch that up for you, that you reach out for help. And the same happens with our wounds inside. If you feel like it's too much, reach out for professionals. They're here for you. They are very happy to help you. And it's nothing to be ashamed of. I think it's the opposite. It's a very natural part of our self-care. I've definitely done that before. I have reached out for professional help if I didn't feel mentally in a good place or good. I will be forever thankful to myself that I did that for myself. And I would love you to know that the professionals are here for you, and that they are very happy to be in all that with you. So keep that on your mind. And we got through all the ideas together by now. So again, thank you so much for sticking with me, for going through all our videos. Within this, like stress management, pick and choose what resonated with you and write it down into your phone. Write it down into your calendar, ideally. Write it down on a sticky note, anything that works for you. And please find time for yourself. You are your priority, your number one priority, you and your well-being care, to be able to study, to be able to work, to be able to be here for others. It is necessary, and it's our responsibility to take care of ourselves. So please, we both, you and I, are going to promise ourselves now that we are going to take a little better care for ourselves. And yes, pick and choose what resonated and do that for yourself. Do something fun, do something helpful, or that makes you feel comfortable or good, that helps you recharge, that helps you build your well-being and manage your stress. And I'm going to see you in our next video, where I would like to introduce you or talk or discuss with you some activities more in depth. Yes. I'll see you soon. Thank you.